Alright. This is a late review. I'm going to do it anyway because I probably won't have time to do it later on. Pacific Rim. Probably one of my best movies. One of the best movies I've seen this whole year. Let me just say this off the bat. This summer for movies, really expectation was a little high, but they came off flat like last year's. I guess because of the Avengers and The Dark Knight Rises and all these other movies we got last year. Expectation for this summer is going to be a little bit higher, and some met the expectation. Man of Steel met my expectation, did well. Some people didn't see that, but I think it did. But hopefully they won't release in June again because I think they need, now they build their audience up. They need to release it sometime in July where The Dark Knight is or other time. Pacific Rim. All I have to say about this movie, just wonderful. Visual effects are awesome. The score is awesome. The characters are, I wouldn't say they're one-dimensional. They have some development, but then again, Pacific Rim is based off of an anime slash mecha slash kajudo film. So yeah, that's how they really are. If you watch the material they got it from, that's pretty much how they are. The fight scenes in it, oh my fucking god, oh, just wonderful. It's put Transformer to shame. It put it to shame. Robots, limbs falling off, and oh my, just wonderful. It's like a dream come true. To me, this is a movie that I was looking forward to since I was a child. I always say it would be so nice to have a robot movie, people piloting robots, well done. And this is the movie. The reason I'm a little upset the movie didn't make the box office. Come on, America, really? Grown Ups 2? Now, I understand Despicable Me. I don't know what's going on with the animation movie, but these animation movies in the summer be kicking ass. They be fucking kicking ass. Despicable Me 2 is still at the number one for the box office, and it already built an audience, so yeah. But come on, Pacific Rim lost to Grown Ups fucking 2? Get out of here. Even though this is Del Toro's his movie, this one made more money than his other movies, but come on. Grown Ups 2, this movie is well done. Well paced. Now, Man of Steel was not well paced. I will admit to that. It had a lot of flaws, but that flaw, it was not well paced. This one was well paced. I was entertained. The monsters in here, the kajudo, were well done. Del Toro did his homework. He did his work, and they were really portrayed very menacing, fearfully. At one point, they scared me a little bit. The mechs. I love how he did it where in different countries they have their own mech, which is fine. That's how you're supposed to, because, come on now, we American, we people, we like to have different shit. We don't like to have the same stuff, Look at the cars, for example. Different cars, So I see that, and, I had no problem with it. They call Jaegers, which was a good name for them. I mean, it was a good movie. Probably because, I'm a fan of this fan of mechs, Gundam, Voltron, Robotech, all these other big time, anime mecha, and I'm a fan of, monsters. A lot of people complaining this and that, but overall, as a movie, as something that I was looking forward to since I was a child, giant robots versus giant monsters. Yeah, this delivered. This really did deliver. I was not bored. I was entertained. The characters grew on me a little bit. If they had a little bit more development, they really would have grown on me. It was funny, very funny. This is a movie worth buying. I'm buying this shit on Blu-ray special edition. Best believe that. I rate this movie 10 out of 10. This is probably the only movie I rated 10 out of 10 this whole summer. I love this film. This is one of the best films I have ever seen. Best films I have seen this year. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I had no complaints with it. Some people rated 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. I'm rating this 10 out of 10. I had fun with this movie. Yes, the visual, they had some choppiness and all this other stuff, but I was entertained. This movie can make me entertained throughout the whole fucking movie, it deserves a 10 out of 10. Man of Steel, I was entertained, but the pacing was off. That's why I got 8 out of 10 and 9 out of 10 for me. Star Trek, it got a 9 out of 10 because, yeah, it just got a 9 out of 10 because there's some stuff I didn't like in that one. But it still was better than Iron Man 3. The reason that got 7 out of 10 was you had this twist, but it did nothing for Guy Pearce's character, and it fell flat. That's why I gave that 7 out of 10. And, it didn't work. But overall, I enjoyed this movie. It was probably one of my favorite movies. This is up there as one of my favorite movies of all time. I thought this would be in the top 20 at least, but this shit made it to the top 10 for me, and this holds a special place to my heart. I love the film. I recommend y'all to go see it. All my subscribers, go see Pacific Rim. And like and subscribe, and peace.